Over 60? Dangerous nuts you should never touch, the nuts you must eat every day. Senior health. For far too long, many of us, especially those navigating the complexities of health in our golden years, have been presented with a simplified narrative about seeds. We've been assured that all seeds are inherently healthy, a natural bounty, brimming with fiber and beneficial for the heart. Yet, the nuanced reality is significantly more intricate, particularly for individuals in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. This deeper understanding is crucial because some of the most ubiquitous seeds, those seemingly innocuous items, perhaps even nestled in your kitchen pantry at this very moment, possess a silent, insidious capacity to ignite and perpetuate chronic inflammation within the body. This isn't the kind of inflammation that announces itself with immediate, searing pain, but rather a subtle yet relentless process that accumulates over time, manifesting as persistent joint discomfort, unexplained swelling, pervasive fatigue, and even detrimental alterations in your delicate blood vessels. The most startling aspect of this revelation, one that largely escapes public discourse, is that a staggering 99% of seniors in America remain entirely unaware of these hidden dangers. Doctors seldom mention it, and product labels offer no cautionary insights. However, the narrative isn't solely one of caution. There exists a parallel universe of 4 other categories of seeds, gentle, profoundly nutrient-rich, and astonishingly potent, that harbor the remarkable capacity to actively reverse this damage. These unsung heroes can significantly help restore flagging energy levels, bolster crucial mobility, and fortify cardiovascular health in ways many older adults might not anticipate. If you've found yourself increasingly feeling as though your body is aging at an accelerated pace, or that its once reliable responses have become sluggish and unpredictable, rest assured you are far from alone in this experience. This sentiment resonates deeply with countless seniors we encounter daily. Therefore, we implore you to remain engaged with this vital information, as discerning precisely which 4 seeds to conscientiously avoid and which 4 to deliberately integrate into your daily regimen can precipitate a truly transformative difference in your overall well-being. Should any of these descriptions strike a chord of familiarity, we warmly invite you to share your experiences by commenting "Me too." We diligently review every message and are committed to offering personalized guidance tailored specifically to your needs. Now, let us embark on this journey by first identifying the seeds you absolutely must eliminate from your diet before they have the chance to silently yet systematically erode your health from within. First on our list of seeds to approach with extreme caution, particularly if you are over 60, are sunflower seeds. It's a common misconception that these widely available kernels are entirely harmless. They populate the aisles of virtually every grocery store, are liberally sprinkled onto vibrant salads, frequently incorporated into purportedly healthy snack bars, and are often lauded as an excellent natural source of vitamin E. Yet, for a significant portion of the senior population, sunflower seeds can quietly transmute into a metabolic challenge, insidiously contributing to systemic issues. The core of the problem lies in their remarkably high concentration of omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 fats, in appropriate moderation, are essential for fundamental cellular functions and overall health, they are also the pro-inflammatory counterparts to the beneficial omega-3s. The real detrimental effect emerges from an imbalance in this crucial ratio. A compelling 2022 study, meticulously published in the journal Nutrition and Aging, underscored that an optimal omega-6 to omega-3 ratio hovers around 4:1. Regrettably, for seniors who habitually snack on sunflower seeds daily, this delicate balance can be catastrophically skewed, pushing the ratio to an alarming 18.1 or even higher. Such an exaggerated disparity creates an ideal physiological environment for the perpetuation of chronic inflammation throughout the body. Over an extended period, this persistent inflammatory state can trigger intensely painful joint flare-ups, contribute significantly to debilitating knee stiffness, and may even play a critical role in the progression of heart disease by fostering the hardening and stiffness of arterial linings. findings. We witnessed this firsthand with Margaret, a 72-year-old retired librarian who sought our guidance. She presented with recurring swollen ankles and a pervasive, unyielding fatigue. On the surface, Margaret appeared to maintain a healthy lifestyle. She walked diligently every day and prepared her meals at home. However, upon a thorough examination of her dietary habits, we uncovered her daily ritual of incorporating sunflower seeds into her salads, granola, and various snacks. Subsequent blood work revealed her CRP levels, a key inflammatory marker, were 3 times higher than the clinically recommended range. Once we orchestrated the removal of sunflower seeds from her diet and meticulously substituted them with a balanced blend of chia and flax seeds, her ankle swelling remarkably subsided within a mere 10 days. Within 3 weeks, her vitality was noticeably restored, and her daily walking duration increased from a meager 10 minutes to nearly 40 minutes, all without the debilitating onset of fatigue. Her follow-up blood work confirmed a dramatic 42% reduction in inflammatory markers. Therefore, if you are over 60, and particularly if you contend with conditions such as arthritis, persistent fatigue, or elevated cholesterol levels, a reevaluation of sunflower seeds in your diet is not just advisable, but potentially imperative. A considerably safer and nutrient-rich alternative is pumpkin seeds, which we will delve into later, as they judiciously supply vital zinc and magnesium without the perilous omega-6 overload. Secondly, a silent disruptor often overlooked because it's rarely consumed directly is cottonseed oil. The majority of people are entirely oblivious to its presence in their diets. Unlike sunflower or chia seeds, it's not sprinkled visibly atop food items. Instead, it lurks surreptitiously deep within a multitude of processed snacks, permeates various baked goods, and even infiltrates many commercially marketed, healthy salad dressings. This pervasive presence is primarily due to the fact that cottonseed oil, extracted from the humble cotton plant, is one of the most economically viable oils widely utilized across the vast landscape of the food industry. Yet the unsettling truth lies in its composition. Cottonseed contains gossypol, a naturally occurring toxin produced by the plant itself as a defensive mechanism against insect predation. While this attribute may be advantageous for deterring pests, it poses a significant and often underestimated threat to human health, especially for our senior population. Research has unequivocally demonstrated that gossypol interferes profoundly with the heart's delicate electrical signaling pathways, impedes crucial calcium uptake in vital muscle cells, and impairs mitochondrial function, the intricate cellular process responsible for generating energy within virtually every cell in the body. A comprehensive 2016 review published in Toxicology Reports highlighted findings where gossypol exposure was directly linked to oxidative stress in cardiac tissue and a disruption of potassium regulation. Both of these effects can substantially elevate the risk of cardiac arrhythmias and induce sudden, debilitating bouts of fatigue. Seniors are particularly susceptible to these adverse effects because the body's natural detoxification pathways gradually slow down with advancing age, and the maintenance of electrolyte balance already becomes a more precarious undertaking. Consider Joan, a 70-year-old patient who, after receiving a warning about her cholesterol levels from her doctor, diligently transitioned to a low-fat diet. She began incorporating more whole-grain crackers, prepackaged granola, and low-calorie salad dressings into her meals. However, within a mere month, she developed an unrelenting fatigue, experienced unsettling, fluttering sensations in her chest, and suffered from muscle cramps so peculiar they felt as though something was crawling beneath her skin. Her ECG results were described as borderline, not overtly abnormal enough to warrant immediate medication, but certainly not indicative of perfect health either. When we conducted a meticulous nutrition audit, we startlingly discovered that almost every single packaged product she was consuming listed cottonseed oil among its top 3 ingredients. Our intervention involved the complete removal of all products containing cottonseed oil, replacing her snacks with wholesome alternatives like roasted chickpeas, fresh avocado slices, and opting for extra virgin olive oil as her dressing base. Within 2 weeks, her distressing muscle spasms completely ceased. By the 3rd week, her heart palpitations vanished, and she joyously reported feeling alive again for the first time in months. Cottonseed oil, despite its cheapness and heavy processing, rarely bears any overt warning labels. However, its potentially detrimental effects on heart muscle function and cellular energy mean it has absolutely no justifiable place in the diet of a senior. If you are over 60, cultivating the habit of meticulously reading every food label, particularly on baked snacks and dressings, is paramount. You might unknowingly be consuming a substance that subtly disrupts your heart muscles and energy production without ever comprehending the root cause of your symptoms. Third on our list of seeds to reconsider, especially for seniors, are sesame seeds. These tiny seeds are seemingly ubiquitous, adorning hamburger buns, forming the creamy base of tahini, frequently drizzled over aromatic Asian stir-fries, and baked into an array of healthy crackers. What many individuals over the age of 60 often fail to recognize, however, is that sesame seeds contain powerful plant compounds that can trigger serious allergic reactions, overwhelm the immune system, and even lead to critical mineral deficiencies. This inherent risk escalates significantly with age, primarily because the older digestive system tends to be more delicate, more sensitive, and less efficient at processing and eliminating inflammatory triggers. One substantial concern arises from the high concentration of phytates found in sesame seeds. Phytates are compounds known for their ability to bind to essential minerals such as calcium, magnesium, and zinc. In a younger, more robust and healthy gut, this binding might not pose a significant problem. However, for seniors who frequently already experience naturally lower levels of these vital nutrients, phytates can critically impede their absorption, exacerbating existing deficiencies. A noteworthy 2020 study published in the prestigious American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that diets high in phytates could reduce calcium absorption in older adults by as much as 27%, thereby substantially increasing their susceptibility to osteoporosis and debilitating bone fractures. The more pressing concern, however, is the alarming surge in sesame allergies, particularly those manifesting in adulthood, adult-onset allergies. Sesame officially gained recognition as the 9th major allergen under U.S. law in 2023, a direct response to a dramatic increase in reported allergic reactions, many of which occurred in adults over the age of 50. Importantly, these reactions are not always immediately dramatic or life-threatening. In seniors, they often present as chronic, lingering symptoms such as persistent sinus congestion, unexplained skin rashes, frequent sneezing spells, or a low-grade, intractable fatigue that is rarely, if ever, attributed back to dietary intake. We encountered a compelling case with Linda, a 69-year-old retired nurse who presented with severe, unremitting joint pain, perplexing dry skin patches on her elbows, and constant, uncomfortable bloating. After meticulously eliminating dairy, gluten, and red meat from her diet, with absolutely no discernible improvement, we conducted comprehensive immune testing. This revealed a previously completely unnoticed sesame sensitivity. Linda had been habitually consuming hummus daily, a product primarily made with tahini, which is essentially ground sesame. Upon removing all sesame products from her diet and thoughtfully replacing her healthy fat sources with a diverse mix of avocado and walnuts, a remarkable transformation began. Within 2 weeks, her skin completely cleared, her digestion settled dramatically, and the debilitating joint pain she had endured for 6 long years was almost entirely gone. She joyfully declared feeling 15 years younger. Therefore, if your diet regularly includes hummus, sesame oil, or those popular super seed crackers, exercising caution is highly recommended. While variety in diet is generally beneficial, seniors should consciously avoid excessive consumption of seeds that possess the capacity to deplete essential minerals or trigger insidious hidden immune reactions, especially when a plethora of safer and equally effective alternatives are readily available, which we will unveil shortly, specifically for chia seeds. Now prepare for a revelation that might come as a genuine shock. The fourth seed you should unequivocally avoid after the age of 60, at least in its commonly consumed form, is chia. Yes, you read that correctly. Chia, the very superfood that influencers and even some well-intentioned nutrition experts incessantly praise. However, there's a critical caveat they often neglect to mention. Chia seeds can pose a genuinely serious danger when ingested dry or improperly soaked. The fundamental reason for this lies in chia's astonishing capacity to expand dramatically upon contact with water. In fact, these minuscule seeds can absorb up to 12 times their own weight in liquid. In a young, robust, and healthy digestive system, this process might typically proceed without incident. However, for seniors who frequently contend with slower gut motility, or for anyone with conditions such as GERD, IBS, or any degree of esophageal narrowing, this rapid expansion can precipitate a severe and potentially life-threatening blockage. Medical journals are replete with dozens of meticulously documented case reports describing older adults who experienced harrowing episodes of choking, excruciating constipation, and even complete esophageal impaction simply because they either swallowed dry chia seeds or combined them with an insufficient quantity of liquid. One particularly alarming report in Annals of Emergency Medicine detailed the case of a 72-year-old man who developed a complete esophageal obstruction that necessitated the emergency endoscopic removal of a chia mask a mere hour after swallowing a tablespoon of the dry seeds with a glass of water. His intention was to clean out his gut. Instead, the experience almost cost him his life. We encountered a similar, though less severe situation with Roberto, a 74-year-old former truck driver with a long-standing history of acid reflux. His thoughtful daughter purchased him a wellness pack of various superfood powders, one of which was chia. He began incorporating it into his cereal and smoothies without the crucial step of pre-soaking it. Within a week, he developed intense bloating, piercing stomach pain, and constipation so severe that he was unable to have a bowel movement for 5 agonizing days. By the time he sought our help, his abdomen was alarmingly distended, and he appeared pale and utterly drained. Our immediate intervention involved discontinuing the chia, administering a gentle osmotic laxative, and transitioning him to properly soaked flax seeds overnight. By day 3, Roberto's digestive system had returned to normal functioning. Crucially, we educated him on the only safe method for consuming chia. It must be soaked in water for a minimum of 30 minutes before ingestion. Chia seeds are not inherently evil. They are indeed rich in fiber, omega-3s, and antioxidants. However, their potency comes with a strict requirement for full hydration. Otherwise, they metamorphose into a silent risk, a particular concern for seniors who frequently experience dry throats, diminished peristalsis, the wave-like contractions that move food through the digestive tract, and reduced overall gut hydration. If you are over 60, you must never consume chia seeds dry or in powder form. Always ensure they are thoroughly soaked and initiate consumption with a modest half-teaspoon portion. Even safer, however, is to await the revelation of seed number 3 on our good list, which offers even superior digestive support without any of the associated risks. Now that we've shed light on which seeds can subtly but significantly undermine your health, let's pivot the narrative entirely. The next 4 categories of seeds possess the remarkable ability to not only support your well-being, but actively help reverse some of the damage that may have already occurred. First on our list of beneficial seeds, and this might genuinely surprise you, especially after our earlier discussion, are black sesame seeds. Yes, we are indeed revisiting sesame seeds, but with a critical distinction. We are not referring to the highly processed white sesame or the ubiquitous tahini paste that typically resides in most refrigerators. Our focus is exclusively on black sesame seeds, specifically those that are unhulled and unrefined. This fundamental difference in processing and presentation transforms them into an entirely distinct food with vastly different nutritional properties. Black sesame seeds are exceptionally rich in lignins, which are powerful antioxidants that play a pivotal role in reducing oxidative stress, particularly within delicate aging brain cells and the crucial network of blood vessels. Unlike regular sesame, which is often stripped of its protective outer layer and frequently subjected to harsh roasting processes, sometimes even with additional oils, black sesame seeds meticulously retain more of their natural mineral content. This is precisely why, in numerous Eastern wellness traditions, they are typically utilized in small, almost medicinal-style doses, rather than being indiscriminately scattered over food by the handful. A compelling 2021 study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry reported that the consistent daily intake of black sesame seeds significantly improved cognitive performance and actively supported blood pressure control in a cohort of older adults. Participants aged 65 to 78 who consumed just 2 teaspoons of black sesame seeds daily for a period of 60 days experienced an impressive 13% reduction in systolic blood pressure and scored a remarkable 22% higher on memory recall tests. We observed an equally encouraging outcome with one of our patients, a 70-year-old retired math teacher who had been experiencing months of forgetfulness and a persistent lack of energy. Her blood pressure was borderline high, and her neurologist had issued a warning about her increased risk for mild cognitive impairment. Instead of immediately resorting to medication, we introduced a simple regimen: 1 teaspoon of ground black sesame seeds mixed with a small amount of honey and warm water consumed every morning. Within a month, her focus showed noticeable improvement, and she delightedly recounted being able to recall the names of students from decades past. Her blood pressure saw a significant drop from 142/88 to a healthy 128/80, all without the need for any pharmaceutical intervention. Herein lies the crucial nuance. It must be black sesame, not the pale, toasted variety often found in stores. Furthermore, it should ideally be ground or soaked, never consumed dry and raw. And most importantly, it needs to be integrated as part of a balanced, varied diet, not consumed in excessive quantities. For seniors, these tiny, potent seeds can profoundly support circulation, enhance mental clarity, and provide robust antioxidant protection, but only when they are meticulously sourced and prepared in the correct manner. Second, let us turn our attention to flax seeds, the quiet champions for seniors. These unassuming seeds seldom garner flashy marketing campaigns or extensive television coverage, yet their internal impact on the body is nothing short of extraordinary. Flax seeds are remarkably rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid, renowned for its potent ability to reduce systemic inflammation throughout the body. Even more significantly, flax seeds stand out as the richest dietary source of lignins, which are natural plant compounds that function as gentle phytoestrogens. These lignins can play a crucial role in supporting delicate hormone balance, markedly improving digestive regularity, and providing robust protection for cardiovascular health. A pivotal 2018 study, meticulously published in Hypertension Research, followed 110 adults over the age of 70 who were contending with borderline high blood pressure. The participants were divided into 2 groups. Half received a daily muffin containing 30 grams of ground flax seed, while the other half were given a placebo muffin. After a sustained period of 6 months, the flax group demonstrated an average reduction of 15 mmHg in systolic blood pressure and 7 mmHg in diastolic pressure. This level of improvement is remarkably comparable to the efficacy of many first-line blood pressure medications, critically, without any of the associated undesirable side effects. We have witnessed these profound benefits firsthand. Consider Youssef, a 68-year-old retired taxi driver who had struggled for years with persistent high cholesterol and chronic constipation. His perceptive daughter convinced him to begin adding ground flaxseed to his yogurt every morning. We initiated a conservative approach, starting with just 1 teaspoon, gradually increasing to 2 teaspoons daily. By the 3rd week, Youssef excitedly reported experiencing daily effortless bowel movements for the first time in years. Over a period of 3 months, his total cholesterol levels plummeted from 218 to 174, and his triglycerides saw an impressive reduction of 33%. Beyond the quantifiable improvements, he also noted that his stomach no longer felt heavy and uncomfortably tight after meals. The key to unlocking the full spectrum of flax's benefits lies in grinding it fresh. Whole flax seeds often pass through the digestive tract largely undigested, meaning the vast majority of their valuable nutrients remain inaccessible. You can conveniently grind them at home using a coffee grinder or opt to purchase them pre-ground, but it is absolutely essential to store them in the refrigerator, as the delicate oils within flax seeds are highly susceptible to rancidity. Incorporate ground flax into smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt, or even stir a small amount into soup after it has been removed from the heat, as high temperatures can diminish its potency. For seniors grappling with stiff arteries, sluggish digestion, or steadily rising cholesterol levels, integrating flax seeds into your daily routine is one of the most intelligent and impactful habits you can cultivate right now. 3rd on our list of incredibly beneficial seeds for seniors are pumpkin seeds, affectionately known as pepitas. These small, verdant seeds represent one of the most nutrient-dense foods readily available on our planet, yet they are almost entirely overlooked or severely underestimated in the dietary recommendations for most seniors. Pumpkin seeds are remarkably abundant in zinc, a critical mineral that plays a foundational role in an astonishing array of physiological processes, including robust immune function, efficient wound healing, and essential muscle repair. Many older adults experience chronically low levels of zinc, a predicament often exacerbated by the natural decrease in stomach acid production with age, as stomach acid is indispensable for the proper absorption of minerals. The cumulative result of this deficiency can manifest as slow wound healing, a higher frequency of infections, and pervasive muscle weakness that is all too often dismissively attributed to the inevitable process of just aging. Beyond zinc, pumpkin seeds are also exceptionally rich in magnesium, a vital mineral that underpins more than 300 essential cellular processes within the human body. One of its most crucial roles is in orchestrating proper muscle contraction and subsequent relaxation, directly impacting comfort and mobility. A significant 2019 study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition closely followed 76 adults over the age of 65 who were contending with bothersome leg cramps and compromised sleep quality. After merely 4 weeks of consistently adding 30 grams of pumpkin seeds to their daily diet, a remarkable 71% of participants reported a noticeable improvement in their sleep patterns, and the frequency and intensity of leg cramps plummeted by an impressive 48%. We witnessed this transformative power in real-life application with Adele, a 73-year-old man who had dedicated his entire working life to construction. He sought our help, complaining of incessant restless legs at night, profound difficulty in staying asleep, and a peculiar tingling sensation in his calves. Despite diligently drinking ample water and consistently taking calcium supplements, nothing seemed to alleviate his symptoms. Laboratory tests revealed critically low magnesium levels and zinc levels that were borderline deficient. We advised him to begin eating pumpkin seeds every day, specifically lightly roasted and unsalted varieties, chewed slowly and deliberately. Within a mere 2 weeks, his debilitating leg cramps had completely vanished. After 1 month, he experienced the profound relief of sleeping through the night for the first time in years. His wife later, with a chuckle, confided that she too could finally sleep peacefully, as his legs had ceased their nocturnal jumping. For seniors grappling with muscle loss, chronic poor sleep, or unusually slow wound healing, pumpkin seeds can very well be the indispensable missing piece in their nutritional puzzle. Just one small handful a day, no complicated powders, no expensive pills, just wholesome, real food, can precipitate a truly noticeable and life-enhancing difference. Finally, for the fourth seed that every senior should consider integrating into their daily diet, we turn to hemp seeds. These remarkably tiny seeds originate from the hemp plant, but it's crucial to understand that they contain absolutely no THC, the psychoactive compound associated with cannabis. What they do contain, however, is one of the most perfectly balanced omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acid ratios found in any whole food. This exquisite balance is not merely beneficial, but absolutely critical for seniors, particularly anyone contending with chronic inflammation, debilitating brain fog, or unwelcome muscle loss. Hemp seeds are also uniquely rich in gamma-linolenic acid, GLA, a relatively rare anti-inflammatory fat that plays a multifaceted role in regulating hormones, alleviating persistent joint pain, and supporting a healthy metabolism. But their benefits extend far beyond these impressive attributes. A compelling 2022 clinical trial, published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition and Aging, administered 30 grams of hemp seeds daily to adults aged 65 to 79 for a duration of 8 weeks. The results were truly remarkable. Participants exhibited a significant 36% reduction in CRP, C-reactive protein, inflammation markers, a notable 19% increase in HDL, the good cholesterol, and an improvement in grip strength was observed in a striking 72% of the participants. One of our most inspiring patients, SA, a 76-year-old woman, had become reliant on a cane and struggled immensely with severe arthritis in both knees. She had diligently tried various medications, topical creams, and an array of joint supplements, but with very little sustained relief. After meticulously reviewing her laboratory results, which indicated chronic low-grade inflammation, we seamlessly integrated hemp seeds into her breakfast routine. 3 tablespoons daily, blended into a nourishing morning smoothie with almond milk and dates. We also gently encouraged light, consistent daily walking. By week 3, her morning stiffness had noticeably eased. By week 6, she found herself walking without her cane on most days, and after just 2 months, her joint swelling had receded so dramatically that she was able to kneel down and joyfully garden again, a cherished activity she thought she had lost forever. Hemp seeds are celebrated for their soft, slightly buttery texture, making them incredibly palatable and exceptionally easy to digest. Unlike chia, they require no prior soaking or grinding. You can effortlessly blend them into smoothies, sprinkle them generously over warm soups, or stir them into yogurt. They are remarkably gentle on the gut, senior-friendly even for those with dental issues, and possess sufficient power to help significantly lower chronic inflammation without any of the undesirable side effects often associated with pharmaceutical interventions. If you are over 60 and grappling with persistent fatigue, aching joints, or the frustrating haze of brain fog, adopting this one simple habit, 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds daily, can help restore energy and mobility faster than almost any other single dietary change we have witnessed. So, there you have it, a comprehensive guide to the 4 worst seeds you should conscientiously avoid, and the 4 best seeds you should strive to incorporate into your daily diet. Remember, the essence of this information is not about fostering a fear of food or advocating for the complete elimination of all seeds. Rather, it is about empowering you to make informed, deliberate choices about what truly nourishes and supports your unique body, especially now that you are older. What may have served you well at 40 can, regrettably, become a source of detriment at 70. but armed with the knowledge of which nutrient-dense, anti-inflammatory seeds to embrace, you possess the agency to actively push back against the conventional narratives of aging and reclaim your vitality, restore your restful sleep, and reignite your boundless energy. Now, we genuinely want to hear from you. Have you experimented with any of these seeds before? And what particular health challenge do you struggle with the most? Persistent joint pain, digestive issues, or problems with sleep quality? We encourage you to share your valuable experiences in the comments section below. We diligently read every message and cherish hearing your unique stories. Thank you immensely for watching all the way to the end of this crucial discussion. And please do not forget to like this video, share it with someone you know who could profoundly benefit from this information, and subscribe to Senior Meal Coach for a wealth of additional science-backed tips designed to help you stay strong, independent, and thrive magnificently after 60. Always remember, aging does not have to be synonymous with becoming weaker. With the right daily habits and informed dietary choices, you possess the power to wake up every single morning feeling robustly stronger and more capable. The choice ultimately is yours to make. Have a blessed day, and as always, breathe easy, my friend.